Next up, at UFC Vancouver, we have a very important lady fight. We have Manon Fiorot taking on Jasmine Jasudavicius. Manon Fiorot 4-1 in her last 5. She's coming off that title fight loss to Valentina Shevchenko. 12-2, only 2 losses in her career, taking on Jasmine Jasudavicius. 14-3 in her career, 5-0 in her last 5. She's coming off that finish win over former world champion Jessica Andrade. This is definitely a clash of styles matchup. Manon Fiorot, nasty striker, good killer instincts, decent power, very, very big for her weight class. And even when she gets taken down, she's got good skills, good fight IQ. She can pop right back up. She's not just a striker. She'll work in an offensive takedown or two, but for the most part, just a big, very good striker who keeps fights on their feet. Taking on Jasmine Jasudavicius, who has the exact opposite game plan. A come forward wrestler, going to get in your face. She will engage in the striking. She's not desperately shooting takedowns. She'll strike with you for a little bit. As soon as you're comfortable, she'll shoot a takedown then. Great hips so she can win scrambles. Striking is just there. It's not awful. It's not amazing, but it is like technical and it's there. She's ridiculously tough and has that never say die attitude. She just smoked Jessica Andrade. I like Jasmine. I love the fight style. I love the personality. I think Jasmine's absolutely fantastic. I will be rooting for her in this fight. I don't think she wins this fight. I think Manon Fiorot is literally too big to take down. And if she can't take down Manon Fiorot clean, she's fucked. She's not going to win the striking exchanges. I think it's going to be a problem. I think the matchup is kind of a problem, but I'm rooting for Jasmine. The over 2.5 to me seems phenomenal because they're both insanely tough. I don't think we have a finish, but I also don't think it's very competitive. Even if Jasmine gets a takedown, Manon does a really good job working her way back up. So Manon's going to be the pick, but I will be rooting bad for Jasmine Jasudavicius.
I mean, it's not crazy that Jasmine tries to. She's just a tough girl to bully. That's the issue. Because Jasmine is a bully with the striking to get to the wrestling. And if she gets on top, she is fucking disgusting with the ground and pound, with the submission games. It's just going to be that Manon is just so hard to fucking bully. She keeps at range with the sidekick, with the karate stuff. And even if you get your hands on her, she's just so big and strong. And now she's got to the point in her career where she has her own takedowns. She's got little trips against the fence and stuff like that. She knows how to dig off and circle out and maybe even counter wrestle the wrestler. I mean, she was taking down Shevchenko. And honestly, she doesn't get dropped in that, the third or fourth at the end of the round. I think the end of the 4th round or whatever. She's like maybe the world champion right now. So, I mean, she kind of took it to Shevchenko. And if you're going tit for tat and striking with Shevchenko, you know, Jasmine shouldn't be too much of an issue. Jasmine's just got to bully into the clinch, work her against the fence, and just try to just grind the fuck out of a couple rounds to win this decision. But I agree. I think at range, Manon's just going to keep her range, keep her away, and then those shots are going to be from a little bit too wide because Jasmine can't really get inside with the striking because Manon can keep that range so well with the striking. And it's just going to be an issue. And if she, like you said, if she's not getting the takedowns, I think she's just walking forward and just kind of walking into those side kicks and getting frustrated and throwing a little bit too much. And Manon just kind of doing that French point style around the outside and maybe mixing her own takedown or two. But I like Manon here, unfortunately, as well. I'm not betting it, but, you know, like I said, we love Jasmine around here, but I mean, this is just and losing to Manon is not, like I said, she was almost a world fucking champion. Yeah. So, I mean, losing to Manon is not like, oh, Jasmine isn't. No, I mean, she can still work her way up and be fine. Obviously, just, you know, a little bit on the back half of her career right now, so she might run out of time, but it's just a bad matchup for her, probably.
Yeah, completely agree. And I think she'll look better than, like, Erin Blanchfield looked pretty bad in the Manon fight because Erin was, like, desperate for takedowns, where Jasmine's not desperate. She will engage in the striking. I don't think she should, but she won't get desperate. And she's a real wrestler. So I'll be rooting for her. And if she can get to the legs, it's a 3-round fight. Like, it's not absurd.
And people are like, oh, because I know people tweet me underdogs all the time and stuff like, oh, Jasmine's a lock. She should be lock of the week and stuff like. Man, it's fucking. She's just so
good. Yeah.
Even it's not like Manon ever really gets, like, somebody just said like Jasmine's gonna cook her. Like, Manon doesn't get smoked by anybody. Even when she lost, but she wasn't getting smoked. That was a close fucking fight. It's gonna be a tall task if Jasmine gets it done. If she does, holy shit. I mean, that's a title fight next, and she could 100%. This is probably the worst matchup in the division for her. If she gets past Manon, I mean, it's very interesting for her.
100% agree. And I don't have a bet on this fight. Well, I do with the round line, but I don't have a bet on this fight outright for that reason. I'm going to be rooting for Jasmine. Like, you know, I can see a world where she wins this. I tend to favor wrestlers, so going to be a little gun shy there. But this is a very important fight for this division. Definitely dictates maybe Natalia Silva over them for a title shot. Outside of that, who else would get a title shot? It's Natalia Silva or the winner of this. So should be a fun one if you want to check
the belt
out.
Could open up. I mean, Shevchenko could lose to Wei Li and then decide to retire, or it could be very interesting. This could be wide open division.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is a very interesting division because, yeah, I mean, we have to see what happens with that Wei Li fight because Wei Li could win, like you said, but she could be a double champ, or Wei Li could lose and stick around. She did have to give up her belt, so it's not a one-time come up. So Wei Li could stick
how about
around.
fucking? They got the poster with that fucking loser Islam with his. He's not a fucking champion. What the fuck? He's got a picture of. Where does he have a belt on in that picture? That fucking.
And Wei Li doesn't.
A fucking champion. Yeah, Wei Li's got hers too, but I mean,
so what's your problem?
Sweet Wei Li can keep hers, that little sweetheart, but this fucking loser Islam, get the fucking belt off your shoulder. You ain't no fucking champion. You're getting smoked, buddy. Not my sweet Wei Li though.
If you need a couple more picks, there's
we
5
love our Asians.
There's 5.
We love China. I've got a meeting with President Xi. Maybe we're going to meet. I don't know. We said we weren't going to meet, but maybe we will meet. We don't know, but we're going to impose tariffs, but we might not if they want to play. I don't know.
Regional Asians. Go to the website, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Everything you could literally ever need heading into a fight week.